Hi, everybody. How's everybody doing? Hi, Susie. Hi, T. Lee. Boy, there's a lot going on in the news right now. I'm going to drop the thing for T. Lee and Irvin. There's Irvin. Took me a while to get this StreamYard to work tonight. I'll let y'all mingle. Till I get the link dropped. And thank all you new subscribers. I want to thank all you guys that's new subscribers. Anybody see the Black Hawk go down today? Yeah, they said there was a. There's T. Lee. Hi, T. Lee.
Good evening, y'all.
There's the barking rooster. I think you're cutting out. I'm not sure.
Well, you were before. Let me go.
What's she saying?
I said you were before, but I had trouble getting in too, so I may be cutting out.
Oh, you're good now, I think. My
Anyway,
phone was running kind of slow, I think.
Okay. So where's Irvin at? I thought he was supposed to come up.
Oh, he is. He was making sure I got all the doors locked tonight. He was afraid that some of these aliens would come down and take Jasper out of the yard.
Oh. Don't know what to say about that.
Maybe I should drop the link again for him.
She did drop the link for us. Does she need to do it again, Irvin? He ain't answering me.
There you go. Yeah, when he gets up here, I'm going to refresh myself.
Okay. So you're going to leave me and Irvin alone again.
No, not on purpose.
I'm just giving you a hard time.
So what was that? It blew up in Oklahoma. Was that a tanker leaking gas or what?
Oh, it was a chemical plant that had a fire.
So it's more chemicals.
Yeah. So so far about
Chloe.
a chemical plant in Illinois, which is a blue state, which surprises me, and a chemical plant in Oklahoma. And as far as I know, we've got a total of 4 trains, I think it is. Hey, Miss Blue Moon.
Irvin's in here now.
Goodbye,
Hey,
Larry. Hi, T. Lee.
Hey, darling, how's it going?
Going good. Going as good as it can be. How are
Oh,
you doing
good.
today?
Well, I thought I was doing pretty good. I went to work today, and at lunchtime I said, I gotta go. I can't do this no more. So I left at lunch, came home, and finally called the doctor. So I got a doctor's appointment Friday. Just
Well, that's good.
just so I can get some antibiotics, you know.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, have you been hearing about all this stuff?
Yes, I have. It's a shame. You know, it's look here, but what are we doing over here? Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Quiet, Larry's back. It's a shame. You know, it's look here, but what are we doing over here?
Now we're getting echoes.
That's Larry.
Another shooting. So what's that mean? 2 in the last 2 days or 3 days? 2 in the last 2 or 3 days.
Are you talking about the one in El Paso, Susie?
Well, I know there's one up here in Michigan or Minnesota. I can't remember which. And then there was the one in El Paso.
Yeah, the one in El Paso just happened.
Tell me release that journalist.
They released the journalist today from Ohio.
Yeah, I saw that. This should never had him to begin with. Sorry.
No, but you know, some I repeat, some of the police think they have more authority than what they have.
But it wasn't the police that did it. It was the National Guard that took him down.
No, they were police. They were police. The National Guard guy was the one in camouflage that pushed him and escalated everything. The two plainclothes, they were in sort of like plainclothes in the blue shirts. They were cops. I don't know if they were state police or if they were local. Because if you took notice, if you saw any of the video and you took notice, the state police that were in uniform stood there and didn't do a thing because they didn't want their hands dirty.
Well, I didn't see it. All I did was read it, and I read it that the National Guard was the one that started.
Yeah, he pushed him. The National Guard guy pushed him, and then he went. The reporter went to walk away, and he flanked him and went at him again. And the female state trooper stepped in between them and pushed the National Guard guy away and got him away. And then they were saying the reporter was trespassed and banned from the meeting. And the guy that was supposed to run the building, being in charge of the building, came up and says, I want him trespassed. Well, you can't be trespassed from a public place for one thing, unless you do something against the law. And number two is he was invited there by the governor, so the governor would have had to trespass him. And the governor even said that that news person did nothing wrong.
No. He did do nothing.
I saw just about every video that was put out by his news agency because they were putting, every time something new came up, they were putting a video out.
No. Well,
And he was
that close. So I promise I was.
And it wasn't like he was one of these YouTubers that, a First Amendment auditor. This was a legit news agency they did this to. So now they're doing what they do over in the other countries, the foreign countries.
Yep.
What you got to say, Larry?
Oh, not too much. I'm kind of concerned about all this rain we're getting ready to get. I just wonder if how long it's going to take for that chemicals to get down here, down where I'm at.
Well, Larry, everything I said to you said it was already there. And from what I understand, from what little bit of reading I did do on it, is that the rain will wash it out of the air. That's the way I understood it. I could be wrong because,
But when the rain goes down, when it starts raining and it's in the air, it'll spread more into the water, and anything that's south of you, it'll end up going down there.
yeah, you're south of it, Larry.
I know, and it's going to be headed here.
And see, what I've been wondering is how far. Well, I saw a YouTube video on it today, and it shows that the chemical has gone up into Canada, and I'm sitting right underneath of it. And we got this great big old wind today, so I'm wondering how much further it has pushed it north and east.
Well, tonight we seen a video. It said everything north, they shouldn't be worried about. The people in the south should be worried about it.
Well, we're getting conflicting reports too, because a lot of stuff I got today was on YouTube. And like I said, I'm hearing one thing, you're hearing another. But the first report was like it had spread throughout Ohio, into Indiana, into Illinois, down to Kentucky and Tennessee, and Virginia.
Yeah,
So I don't know. I sent Edna everything I saw.
Yeah, Edna said she heard that too. It's not just in the water; it's air. It's floating in the air too. It's just like that lady said. It had the baby there. She said she wasn't going back there, and now they were supposed to have I guess, a town board meeting there. Now everybody that was supposed to be at the meeting are sick now.
Well, that I didn't see, but I did see that they had canceled that meeting. So I don't know what to say.
And if it's like any other water, water got its own memory, so germs and chemicals will just flow right to the ground, the way I understood.
Well, the way I understood it is that whenever it rains, it'll wash the chemicals out of the air. Where's it going to go? Of course, down to the ground. Where's that going to go? It's going to be into the water supply. So I don't know.
Yeah, generations to come will have to still fight that where that wrecked. I think that company should have to pay for. They should have. Huh?
Did you see that one paper they're wanting the people in that town to sign?
Yeah, they're gonna give them $1,000 to sign it. Just say they're okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wouldn't
I
do
would.
it. I wouldn't do
Uh-uh.
it.
I wouldn't either.
Me either.
But they're also wanting to be able to test on these people's property. Yeah, I don't believe they're going to be testing right on these people's property. I think they're going to be showing that everything's okay and hunky dory and nifty needle and there's nothing wrong. Yeah.
I think I'd have to get my own testing people.
That costs you.
It would cost me, but they would have to pay for it.
Well, up front, you would have to pay for it. In the long run, they would pay for it.
Yeah, at the end they would.
Yeah.
Especially when there's still chemicals, they're saying for years to come they'll have to be tested up to 2 years. And 200 tests a day in that town they're supposed to take. That's a lot of tests just for one town.
Yeah, but they're not testing anywhere else.
Well, nobody's got sick yet.
I don't know. A friend of mine is out of work all this week, and because he's got a bad headache, the doctor said he had a viral infection, but now he's got a bad headache. He lives up in Batavia, and from what I understand, this plume of chemicals is coming right over us, going into Canada. And with this wind, I can believe it. I mean, this wind is crazy.
Yeah, it was gusting pretty high here. It's up to 50 mile an hour here today.
Yeah.
And it was blowing right your way.
Mhm. Did we lose Arvin, or is he just being quiet?
He's probably feeding her dog. Did you
But
see that little plane that crashed?
the helicopter, yeah, I sent that to,
No, the airplane.
what airplane?
There was an airplane. I can't remember what state it was, but there's a little airplane that went down. Plus that Blackhawk.
I didn't see about anything about the plane, but I saw about the helicopter that I sent Edna.
Yeah, I think that's pretty weird how that thing just locked up and just fell out of the sky.
I'm here. I was watching a news conference from an hour ago. The governor says keep drinking bottled water, and they're doing testing all the time, and there's no worries. There's nothing in the air. But what I heard earlier today was the lady was talking is testing for this vinyl fluoride stuff that burned off, and she said her research found that when that hits the air, it turns into formaldehyde. So now, are they testing for formaldehyde or not?
Probably not.
So that's why the air.
Well, that's
they're testing for chemicals that aren't there because it turns to a different chemical.
Exactly.
So I was still with
yeah
you.
that
What's going on?
one of you guys are blurting in and out. I don't know which one it is.
Let me turn off my fan. Maybe that's it.
I don't know if it's Irvin or what. Let me mute Irvin.
Do you hear it now?
Let's talk about these balloons. Let's talk about these UFOs.
Oh, no, I muted Teely. Let me unmute her now. Don't talk, Irvin.
Do you hear me now?
Let's talk about these balloons.
Yeah, you're not. It's not you.
Okay.
Can you hear? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I don't know what it was. But
It's
no, that one.
They're messing with it real bad.
Go ahead, Larry.
That mountain high that you're talking about, that's the chemicals they use to stuff these animals too, like these deers and stuff. And it causes cancer too. It's like a dusty, it'll make a dust like out of it. But no, I figured they got a lot of tests to do yet.
Yeah, but will they do it? That's the question.
Well, Irvin says that they'll have to do it.
Where'd he go again?
I don't know. He's probably watching another news article.
I'm watching a NOAA hypermodel prediction where the chemicals are supposed to go. It's supposed to go up towards, up into Canada, up through Pennsylvania, New York, Michigan, all them. Anything northeast of Ohio.
Acid rain on the windows of cars.
So it's traveling in the wind too.
John,
Hi, John.
formaldehyde is a
Animals.
Hello, John.
non-flammable chemical that is produced industrially and used in building materials such as particle board, plywood, and other pressed wood products.
Yeah, I know it's used in a lot of different things.
Good evening, John. Hi.
But no, I think it must be traveling in the air pretty fast to reach Canada.
Well, with the wind blowing like it has been and the jet stream the way it is, yeah.
Well, that lady was saying that there's a off track, like the one that had the baby there, and she said she wasn't taking her baby back. But anyway, it was like a Y there, and there were still trains going around it or something. And she was saying when that stirred it up, it was like asbestos. She said it would stir that chemical up because of the air.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's not going back to her house. And people are sick.
So, you know, how long is it going to take? And they spreading that around with the air and stuff. You know, I just think they got a heck of a big mess to try to get cleaned up.
I don't think they're going to try very hard to get it cleaned up. You remember that movie, Aaron Brockovich, back in the 80s, I think, 90s? Where she was a beauty queen and she had a baby or 3 kids. She was divorced twice and she ended up working for this lawyer, helping the people in this one town because their water was contaminated.
Yeah, I remember that. There was another chemical. they said it sets all around the United States, and I seen it on the news, and they was Channel 7 had it on there, and they was saying these little small towns got 55-gallon barrels sitting around. It was like some Clorox or something like that, and they said the town used to have 2,400 people in it, and now they're down to 250.
I believe it. Well, I know St. Louis was really big on throwing chemicals down the drain, which would, of course, go into Mississippi. But I remember whenever I was younger, it wouldn't be nothing to go to East St. Louis and see barrels just on the side of the road. You know, on a sidewalk next to a building, you'd see these metal barrels lined up, stacked up so high.
That's like the other night when we was talking about those chemicals, what do they do? Take those chemicals somewhere and try to burn them off, and look at the chemicals they're putting in the air.
Well, they've been putting chemicals in the air forever.
And then they want to worry about a little bit of wood smoke.
Yeah, that irks me so bad.
Or somebody burning some papers or cardboard.
Yeah,
I just watched a news briefing on CBS News from 3 hours ago that said there are people around the town are having problems breathing. They're getting rashes, and the train broke down on February 3rd before the crash.
yeah. Did you see that one YouTube video where it shows that the train was on fire? I think it said 45 minutes
20 miles.
before it ever out. It was a 40 miles.
20 miles. It was sparking for 20 miles. Major sparks. Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
that video. Yep. Yeah, they said. They also said Norfolk Southern was supposed to have a meeting with the people of the town, but they refused to show up because it was too dangerous. Because they'd be getting a lot of threats from the residents.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Yeah, when their families are getting sick, they're upset about this, and these big corporations, they'll get away with it too.
Yeah, they'll try to. They'll think they'll pay off a little bit of money, and they'll go into a class action lawsuit. So there's so many people involved that they only get a couple $100 each, and there they go. The government will fine them millions and millions of dollars and take the money and run, and not help the residents.
Well, all I got to say is Erin Brockovich has got her hands full. She's got this one. She's got the one in Illinois, the one in was it Oklahoma or Kansas? Gonna be busy.
$1,000 hush money, Jeff, Susie said.
Yeah, I can agree with that, Susie. They'll probably give some hush money.
Well, that's what that paper was. They were signing. Wanted people to sign.
I wouldn't sign it. Susie, I seen that race car of yours. I like that race car. She got a nice race car, guys.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Yeah, she got it all fancy and painted up. That's a nice race car she has.
She said thanks.
Yeah, I wouldn't sign no paperwork they gave me.
Me either.
And you ain't even seen anybody from government go there and look at these train derailments. Where's Puda Judge at and them?
Oh,
Who's
he's off
good?
his baby.
No, I'm saying where are they? They're supposed to be for the trains moving around.
Yeah, he's on another vacation. He's got to take care of his baby. His partner
Oh.
can't take care of it.
He ain't never gonna show up early.
Yeah, I know. He's just there to collect money and not show up.
Yeah.
Well, then you got the other mess down there on the border. Now you got a whole bunch of Chinese coming across that border.
Yeah, what ages are they?
Huh?
What ages are they? Are they like the other ones that came across, the military age?
Yeah, they're younger.
Yeah. Gee, I wonder why.
Yeah. Interesting.
I wonder if they're going to bust them all over the country and spread them out.
He's out fake riding a bike.
He probably is out fake bike riding.
He'll fall over again.
Well, it helps if you put your feet on.
Yeah, that might help.
Yeah. Usually the first clue.
Well, maybe Miz will have to go show him how to ride a bicycle.
Well, honey, you can't show stupid how to do anything.
Oh, you might. She can pretend. She could get a two-seated bicycle and put him on the back of it.
No, she'd get hurt because he'd fall over.
Well, if
He'd
he
be-
falls off, she can just keep riding.
He'd be leaning front trying to sniff her hair.
Fake ride a bike to help the environment. Got caught.
I'm gonna let Edna come over here real quick and talk to you guys.
Running away again. See how he is?
What are you for? I could have rolled on my his friend no more.
Right away. He's got a roll a cigarette.
What are you guys doing?
Talking to you.
Talking to me.
How was your Valentine's Day?
Oh, it was good. I got a bunch of candy.
Yeah, did you get any flowers?
No, I ran out of the candy. I can't eat flowers.
Well, you get flowers. Get flower candy.
Yeah. I was outside today, spending time with Jasper.
Oh, good. Did you get any pineapples?
No, he didn't give me none today.
Oh, okay.
He quit producing them.
Oh, okay. He's saving them for himself for when the chemical comes, so he has food.
Yeah.
He's prepping. He's a prepper. Is that why he was standing on that pole?
Yeah, I think that's why. Or he's trying to learn that pole dance.
Yeah. Oh, geez.
Miss Blue Moon, you can use flowers. You can eat roses and violets. Stay away
Yeah,
from bluebells. Those are poisonous.
Dandelions.
Yes.
dandelions supposed to be good for you.
Yep.
It is. It really is. It really is good for you.
Here's Larry, guys.
Yeah, they say dandelions, the purple clover, the white clover, all of them are good for you.
Well, they are. I've never had the clover, but I have eaten and made tea out of dandelion.
That's like
Now, dandelions taste like butter.
uh we got a bunch of sassafras trees here, and you can go dig a bunch of the small ones up and make sassafras tea.
Oh, I bet you that's good.
My grandmother used to put that in her barbecue sauce, and I don't know what she put in it, but her barbecue sauce was on the hot side. Man, it was good, but it was on the hot side.
Wow.
Urban, does Tea Lee sound like a robot to you?
No, no, I hear her perfect.
Okay. It must be just me.
It's your ears, Larry.
Yeah, it's you again.
Yeah. No, I didn't know if it was me or what. Every time one of you guys talk, it just blurs.
That's you.
I don't think.
Oh, there he goes, T. Lee. Left us again.
I thought he was leaving us again. That
Yeah.
turd. Well, I guess it could be worse, Irvin. I could be up here with somebody I didn't like at all.
Yeah, that could be. You hear about the earthquakes in the Philippines and
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, I heard about them. And the problem with New Zealand, they had just had flooding, and then they get this earthquake. That it wasn't a small earthquake, if I remember correctly.
No, it was up a little over 6 in the same way in the Philippines.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, yeah. And then there was a tsunami buoy taken off the New York coast. They don't know why. It was just one of them.
There was a what?
Tsunami buoy shaking. And they said,
Really?
yeah, they said that could be a sign of an earthquake coming again up in that area.
As in New York City area, or is it upper state New York?
Well, it was right off the coast.
Okay, so that would be New York City.
Yeah, yeah. Well, there's a couple of them along through there, and just one was shaking. It was doing it about 3 weeks ago. It was doing the same thing.
Well, I didn't hear about that. Now, uh, I don't know when it was, a couple of months ago, I guess. Julie Green did say that uh, God said that He's bringing down the Statue of Liberty. So, how He's going to do that, I don't know. And Robin Bullock also said something about the Statue of Liberty coming down.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. Well, he just put that new satanic statue up. I can't
Oh, honey,
remember where though.
that ain't going to stay there long. I can guarantee you that. And that ugly one that they put up right before Thanksgiving, that ugly one, you don't really know what it is.
The Martin Luther King,
Is that what that is for?
the one that looks like
Yeah.
two arms.
I don't know. It doesn't look like two arms to me. It looks like an arm and um,
A winky.
It's an awful looking thing.
it's awful.
Yeah, that was a
Right?
statue. That was dedicated to Martin Luther King, and what it represents is the day that he got his Nobel Peace Prize. Him and his wife hugging.
Really?
That's what they said. $10
Yeah,
million.
They're lying to someone. I don't believe it. It's just like all these balloons. Where'd all those balloons go?
Mhm.
I haven't
I
seen one.
seen two guys doing a video close up to that, and he tried to say it looked like two penises. I don't know.
That's
Well,
what they said.
that's what it looks like to me. Okay, and I've just seen pictures of it. And I'm going, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was some people in town. They was collared folks, and they was very upset about it. They said they should have it removed out of the town.
Yeah.
Oh, and I saw a picture of Madonna. Oh, Lord have mercy. That poor woman. She needs to go hide. Seriously, after her being as beautiful as she was once, and then, oh man, that poor woman. She paid a lot of money to get ugly.
Well, she's still on tour, ain't she?
I don't know, but she's ugly now. Why would anybody go pay to see this woman? I mean, seriously, she's fat compared to what she used to be, you know. But I can't say anything because I used to be, maybe 105 pounds. And now I'm about 143. So I can't say nothing there.
Miz, who was that lady that actress that I said just died? She was a sex symbol in the 60s. I can't think of her name now.
Oh, yeah. I know who you're talking about.
Miz will remember. She's smart.
Yeah, I
Raquel
don't
Welch.
know.
Raquel Welch.
Yes, that's it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ew.
82 years old, beautiful as ever. Looked like she was in her 60s.
Yeah, she was beautiful, man. I tell you, I'm like, why could I look like that?
You're from. What?
She had the right surgeons.
Shut up, Urban.
The right surgeon. That's funny, Irvin.
Well, that's the only way she could look that good at 80, too. No wrinkles, no nothing. Yeah, the right surgeon.
Yeah, well, Dolly Parton's got the right surgeon, and so does Cher. But I don't know who did.
Cher died, didn't she?
Do what?
I didn't hear
Cher
that.
died, didn't she?
No.
No.
Oh, I Tina P. I thought Cher died.
No, not yet.
Hello, Tina P.
Hello, Tina.
Gee, Larry, where's Casey at tonight? Is he out down at the beach in his Speedos?
Probably bad.
He might be in bed. He goes to bed with the chickens.
Wow.
Yeah, they
No,
go to bed. They go to bed about 7 or 8 o'clock, I think.
About 8.
Don't be talking about Speedos here, dude. That brings back bad memories of Charleston, okay?
Okay.
But anyway,
So, did they ever come out to say any more about the aliens?
No, I haven't seen nothing.
I haven't
I
seen
know.
none.
I know last night all these news places was putting on there said, make sure you lock your doors. I said, I think they're all crazy.
Yeah. Why would they say that?
I have no clue.
Like they can't get past the lock. An alien can't get past the lock. Come on.
Well, they can just use their finger as the key, can't they?
They just walk through your wall.
They just walk right through your wall.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I've heard they could do.
I'll say my dog won't walk through my wall.
What's a locked door?
Yeah. Chainsaw in a wall will take care of a locked door.
Okay, so we hit the trains, we hit the
There's Black Watch.
the
Bye,
fires.
Black Watch.
There Larry goes again, talking not about his in-laws. Just kidding.
Oh, that's okay, Black Watch. We
Hey,
just
Black
trying to. We're just trying to figure out some of this crazy stuff that's in the news.
Hey, Larry, at least when Black Watch is over here, he's leaving all the other channels alone.
Yeah.
I know. I like when he comes in here, dabble with us.
Ed, did you ever get to read that one article I sent you about the Appalachian?
Appalachian.
There was a girl that was supposedly was out walking late at night in the Appalachian Mountains somewhere. Don't ask me where. I don't
Yeah,
remember.
you had it on the phone.
And something was chasing her, and she looked back one time, and she thought it looked like a wolf, but she's not sure. This is a bipedal wolf, not a four-legged one. Anyway,
Yeah,
I
I
just,
read that.
Yeah, I had never read that article.
that I saw that show on something. It was on UFOs or something on TV a while back, like several years ago. But I'm wondering if it's a new Dogman. Could be Dogman, I don't know. Wolfman, whatever you call it.
They're supposed to have been around for a long time, according to the report.
Well, from what I understand, they've been hiding something in these mountains that nobody knows about. So maybe a big hairy man is actually real too.
I think
Why
it was Mothman.
Why won't they release how many people killed in national parks or go missing every year?
He is a big man.
What was that reasoning? Because they're afraid that it would drop tourism. I'm thinking, I think.
Yeah, because there's lots of people missing in national forests and parks. More than you'll ever know.
Well, yeah. What was that? Two little boys go into the forest, they get lost, and one comes out, and the other one can't speak.
Well, you heard me talk about Dave Politis missing 411, right?
I haven't heard you talk about it, no. But I have listened to 411 before.
Okay. He was on the show talking to somebody, giving an interview. And you know who the survivor man is?
Yogi Bear
Yes.
today. Naturally.
Okay. They had to come in. 6-year-old came up missing, and they figured the way that where they found him at was 12 miles in 2 days. And they had the survivor man try to go the same path that would take him over there, and he stopped halfway through the day. He said, "There's no way a child could have went this way because they couldn't go through it. That's how bad and thick it was up the side of mountains and stuff." And that's happened more than once.
He says a gentleman though.
They found kids up in the middle of cliffs, hanging up ledges with branches wrapped around them so they wouldn't fall off. He has a lot of good stories.
Yeah, I used to watch him a lot, but then again, I stopped watching TV a while back, so I haven't seen anything lately.
Yeah, I watched him. I watched him for a long time. Then I got burnt out, and I'm gonna start watching him again. It was sad when his son died. That really threw him off.
Whose son died? Survivor Man?
No, Dave Politis.
I don't know who that is.
He's the one that does Missing 411.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, his son committed suicide about a year ago.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, he took it very hard. He talked about it in a couple shows. Everybody thought he was going to give up, but then he got over his grief and kept going. His son was a big part of his life. His son helped him do the very first movie, Missing 411 Missing, was the very first one, and then he also did one 411 Missing the Hunters. I think he has 3 movies out now, and they're all for free. Go on YouTube, you can find them for free.
Huh.
So if anybody's curious about missing people, he's the one to go watch.
Well, Larry left us again, Irvin.
No, I'm still here.
No, it's like he just got his pretty face off the air.
Yeah. Yeah, I still can't hardly hear you guys. I can hear you, but it seems like you guys are talking over each other.
Well, we have been some,
Uh,
but we've also been talking over you too, so.
yeah.
There's Casey.
Oh, Casey's in here, Urban. I guess he ain't in the bed with the chickens.
I don't see Casey. I see. Wait a minute. Oh, there he is. Hello, Casey.
Hey, Casey.
How'd you know that Black Watch?
He's that rubber ducky with him.
His pet rubber ducky.
Black Watch telling all my secrets.
Well, you better figure out what color that rubber ducky is. I'm just saying.
No, it's not yellow.
I think I'm gonna wait till tonight see if I can catch some aliens to put on a short.
There you go.
Catch me an alien to put on a short video.
He's going quack quack in your mic, dude.
Casey, don't tell us what color your duck is. We don't want to know.
They're telling people in the Palestinians not to drink the water after telling them the next day. After the derailment, go home and drink the water. Say,
Yeah, I think we.
today's Tina's birthday.
Happy birthday, Tina.
Oh, happy birthday. How's the weather down in Lake Havasu?
Happy birthday.
Lori C's birthday was today too.
Oh, okay.
How's she doing? Have you heard from her?
She's doing good.
She'll be going home pretty soon.
Yeah, she's getting her therapy, and they said she's getting ready to go home.
Yay.
But I know her daughter was having celebrating her birthday party, I think. Did you cover the earthquakes, Irvin?
Yes, I did, Larry.
Yeah, I was wondering if you covered them.
This had a hard train down where I'm at has killed thousands of animals now. Wow.
Did it say what the animals were? Are we talking about cows, horses, and all that, or is it just still the chickens?
No, it's fish.
Foxes, chickens.
Anything it drinks out of the river or out of the streams that's in that area. Deers, foxes, rabbits, you know.
Yeah, but what about prawns? You know,
I don't know.
horse.
Irvin was saying they had a big vacuum cleaner up there sucking those fish up.
Yep. So they wouldn't float, so people can't see them. Hey, just to let you know, Lily, MSNBC just had 2 hours ago had Aaron Brockovich on talking about the train derailment.
Oh yeah, what'd she have to say?
I don't know. I just ran across it just now.
Ah,
Mayor Pete Buttigieg, Mayor Pete was joking while East Palestine residents were hurting, I guess. That's the headline.
huh.
Pete
Really?
Buttigieg was making jokes while that was going on. Oh, Nikki Haley's running for president now.
She ain't gonna get it.
I think there's going to be I think they're going to have four for the Democrats and 4 for the Republicans.
Trump gonna win, period.
I don't think we'll get to another election in 2024. I think Trump is going in before that.
Yeah,
That's my
yeah.
That's also Edna's personal opinion.
Yep.
Now, Nikki Haley, I don't know. I think she'd be good as Speaker of the House.
Americans do not drink the water.
I think it's going to come down to King Jeffrey and Trump, but I figure Trump's going to win and Kaylee McElroy or whatever her name is, she's going to be the vice president.
I don't know. I don't know because, well, I won't say it. Well, it'll be a surprise for me too, so I'll just wait.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I guess we just have to wait. Maybe it'll be Casey. Casey will be the president.
There you go, Casey for president.
How about vice president?
Oh, yeah. Larry for president and Casey for vice president.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness, that'd be something.
I don't think they'd want me for president because, like I said, the White House wouldn't look like the White House because I'd have all the fence gone. I'd have bonfires out in the front yard. People would probably be flipping out. We'd have drag races up and down the street.
He'd have pineapples at the front gates.
Oh yeah, it'd just be one big party.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, it'd be one big old party.
Oh, that is something else I heard about the judges. Democrats are wanting a couple of our Supreme Court judges to step down.
There's going to be two of them step down, ain't there?
No, the Democrats, the way I understood it, are calling for two of them to step down, and I don't think those
It'll be
should.
that one.
No, they want them to step down so they can put their own judges up there.
Exactly. And we've already got one idiot up there that has no idea what he or she is doing because he or she doesn't know what a her is anyway. So that's one that will have to step down.
I don't know why these news organizations are dumb enough to have Jesse Ventura come up and talk about 9/11 and stuff like that, government conspiracy. How dumb are they? This man is so smart in this area, it's not even funny.
I wondered that too. Why, he'll get into classify documents and stuff, and he'll start just blurring it out there.
Yeah. Well, I watched one with the BBC, and they cut him off, and now he's on. This is 11 years ago on MSNBC promoting his new book. Why would these idiots have him on? He wipes them up all over the place. You don't like what he says, and they cut him off.
Well, if you've been noticing lately, if they got a Republican on a Democrat show, they don't like what the Republicans are saying. They're talking over them or cutting them off or just, throwing their little hissy fits and shutting that particular part of the show down. So I don't know.
Yeah, but they know ahead of time they're not going to follow the script. So why bother,
That's what I don't understand. Well, why are they asking these Republicans to come on when they know that they're not going to tiptoe through the daisies like they want them to?
Right. Hey, watch, you can go get that Travis and Jeff too. They got that money.
Who's got your money? Urban Base.
He's back Blackwatch, 20K bucks he owes him.
Oh,
Plus interest.
plus interest. Tell him,
Yeah.
Irvin.
That's right. Go over and Travis and Jeff B. And if they tell you they don't have it, they're lying.
Yeah, you have to go. You have to go somewhere to get some money because I don't have any money.
Yeah.
Me and
Travis
Irvin's
and broke. They'll tell you the truth.
Yeah, we're broke.
We're preparing for the aliens.
Even Texas. What's that Texas guy's name? Texas Buttigieg or Texas Phone Booth or whatever his name is. The one that hates women. Yeah, ask him; he'll tell you. He don't lie neither.
Weezer.
There's a lot going on. That's like, I was watching a thing on YouTube where they was taking semis down through these mountains and they went right underneath. And it was like a big city under it.
Yeah. They have truck drivers that show go in and, where there's docks and stuff in the big mountains.
Yeah, I see that.
They said they even got airplanes that can go in there and back out.
Mm-hmm. They're hoarding food. They're hoarding supplies.
What was that show where the end of the world or the whatever it was? You remember that back in late? sometime in the 80s, where supposedly they had a nuclear war and nobody has electricity unless you're living in cities. But then again, if you're living in cities, you're living on top of each other and nobody has any privacy. And these people had to walk from, I'm saying, somewhere out east to California. You remember that show? Anybody? Do you know what I'm talking about?
I know
No?
Irvin sent me a video of them guys farming and everything else underground.
No, that wasn't me, Larry.
I thought it was. I know
No.
they had like all kinds of supplies under there, and they had different things. I thought it was you that sent that.
No.
Well, they showed you a little bit of it whenever they had, I can't remember the name of the show, but it was with Will Smith. He was a pilot, Invasion of the Aliens or something. I don't know what it was called. But he was but they showed you a little bit of that whenever that happened. Underground.
I don't know. I know it was like a big city under there. I thought it was out. I'm trying to think of it. Area 101 or something like that. I thought.
No, Colorado's got the biggest. Well, they had the biggest back in the 80s. Underground place where that's where, from what I understand, that's where they were going to take the president if something happened because it was so isolated and they could protect it. And it was, when truck drivers go in there, they would tell you about it. You know, they take truckloads of stuff in there. It was like a train station with truckers going in and out of it all the time.
I
But I don't
couldn't
know.
believe. I couldn't believe when I seen semis going through there. I was like, man. I thought it was pretty neat.
Well, even back in the 80s, they had cars in this one place driving around because it's too far to go from one place to another without having. I thought that was crazy.
So what's going to be the shortage? Toilet paper or water?
Food.
Food?
No,
Food.
very short on.
I don't think it'll be food. I think it'll be water.
I think it'll be water because of all the chemical plants that have had fires. Plus this train derailment that's been happening.
Well, me
I'm
and
waiting for
Irvin really won't need any water. We're going to start drinking Red Bull every day.
Oh no.
We're going to get our wings.
I'll drink
Oh.
contaminated water first.
that stuff. That
Why
Red
not-
Bull,
Yeah, go ahead.
that stuff stinks. I can't even stand to be in the same truck when my son is driving. He'll drink a Red Bull, and he opens that up. I'm like, dude, you better get one with a cap on it next time because that crap stinks.
You know what that is, don't you?
Yeah, pure chemicals.
Old sperm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it
Well,
is.
Then you can make your own.
Yeah.
Don't get Edna to help.
No, I won't be.
Casey will come and help.
Yeah, Casey can do it.
That'd be a good job for Casey. One nice thing up where I live, there's no trains.
No trains?
45 miles. Your nearest train.
Well, heck, that's how I was planning on traveling, is by train.
Oh, not me. You travel by yourself.
Now Edna's gonna make me travel by myself.
There you go.
Ain't very nice of her.
What are the clue words, Larry? I'm pretty sure Edna showed you that list I sent her.
What was it?
I'd look it up, but those words that you shouldn't say, or you shouldn't say to him.
Oh, the words you shouldn't say?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's a
The
bunch
word-
of them.
There's not that many, Larry. When she gets you don't know what you've done.
well,
There's
if you
not
leave it up to them, they'd say every word's a bad word.
Is it the 7 words you can't say on TV?
No.
Oh. George Carlin, sorry.
If your wife says okay, is okay what on that list, Edna?
Was okay on that list?
That means
Yeah,
it's not.
I'm trying to find it.
Yeah, she's looking for it.
That means it's not okay.
Exactly.
Well, I know. I'm not married, T. Lee, and I know that words. I know what I mean.
Well, Larry doesn't know them yet. I sent that list to Edna, so it would help him understand when he's up Chick Creek without a paddle.
When
I
he
don't have
sees
to worry. I don't have to worry about them words.
You don't pay attention to that.
When he
My
sees
mouth-
the Irish bullet is when he pays attention.
My mouth just stays open, just blur them out.
That's why you don't have his picture up, so we can't see him get struck.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm ready to get off of here, guys.
I haven't seen last call yet.
Well, she went to bed.
You didn't.
Hey, Miss, over and out.
Miss is up all night long.
She tries to be,
Yeah.
but, you know, she's... I better just be quiet.
You're gonna get yourself in trouble.
I heard that in the background.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get off here too because it's 11 o'clock. It's way past my bedtime.
Oh my
Yep.
goodness.
So,
You-
I love y'all. Have a good night.
Good night.
Love
I'll
you,
see
TT.
you.
Good night. God bless.
You too, y'all. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow night. Talk to you later. Bye.
Okay. Be careful out there. It's a big world.
That's right. Hey, their last call.
Yeah. I was having a hard time hearing you guys. I don't know why.
I don't know.
Yeah, now it's not breaking up.
Too many people on.
Edna said it was the internet, but I thought maybe Teely needed to refresh. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Because I don't hear it now. Yeah, I don't know what the deal was.
Yeah, good night.
But good night. Thank all you new subscribers, and maybe I'll try to find something else to talk about and do some more shorts. Thank you all.